Alright, YouTube, it's your boy Newteddyera here. Um, well, it's been about almost a week since YCS Philly. Y'all all know, all my subscribers and my viewers know that when I've been out the game about 7 years. You know, I just got back in about 2 months ago now. So I've been working on my Gravekeeper deck. I know I had a couple comments saying, "Is that all I play?" No, that's not all I play. I got a warrior deck here. I have a zombie deck over here. These are all stuff that are in the works. They're not 100%. I just do a lot of videos on my Gravekeeper because they are my favorite deck. But after YCS Philly, I went 2-3 and dropped. For the Epic Dawn, I didn't pull any tour guides. I pulled crap. But this is just an updated deck profile for my Gravekeepers. I had a little help from a couple people at the YCS because I could say I'm one of the best out of my four people group. So going to the YCS opened my eyes, saying that yes, the game is really competitive now, and if I want to go pro, I have to step my game up, spend a little more money, understand the game more and understand the competition. So I switched my deck around. I don't have a side for now. I'm just doing a real quick deck profile. So we're just gonna get into it. Of course, 3 Gravekeeper Spies, 3 Gravekeeper Recruiters, 3 Gravekeeper Descendants, 1 Gravekeeper Guard, 1 Sandgang. A lot of people say, why do I have Dark Armed in my deck? One, if I have 3 monsters in my graveyard that are dark, it comes to the field. And my Gravekeepers keep coming back because I run a couple magics that, reborn my stuff. Not Monster Reborn, but, reborns my stuff back to my hand and, helps me out. So most of the time, I only have probably 3 darks in my deck. So, that's why I run that. Of course, 2 Effect Veilers. I had 3, but it was getting cloggy. I think 2 is a perfect number. 3 is good. I see a lot of people running 3 saying it's mandatory. But every time I drew into it, it was nothing to do with it. So it was just standing there. So then I got 1 Blackwing Gala, the Whirlwind. I use him as a dark, and also he's a tuner monster. So of course, if you see tuner, you already know what I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be running, some synchros in my extra deck. But I got 1. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Plague Spreader Zombie. He could be in my zombie deck, which is right here. He could be in there, but like I said, I like my Gravekeepers more, so that's why he's in there. That's the monsters. There's about 15 monsters. As you can see, my only my beat stick is my Dark Arm. But now we're going to the spells. 3 Necro Valleys, 2 Royal Tributes. I love this because it usually I don't have cards in my hand most of the time, monsters. So I activate it, destroys all the cards in both players' hands. They have to discard them. Most of the time when you do that, that's like, you stop all their things that they're thinking about doing. 2 Gravekeeper Steel. Like I said, this is my reborn engine right here. This lets me keep doing the things that I want to do. Also, 3 Pot of Dualities. That's my drawing. And then 1 Aurora Darkness. That's also to draw my cards also. And again, I run a lot of dark, so it's good. Staple, Dark Hole, Staple, Book of Moon. This is a staple now. Everybody runs at least 1. I use this for when I have my spy on the field or stuff like that. one heavy, one mystical. I have two others that I'm gonna run in my side deck just in case if I get into any problems. But that's a later video, I guess. Then onto the traps. It is kind of trap heavy, but there's ways around it. I got two compulse, okay, two dimensional prison, of course the solemn brigade, two torrentials, one mirror force. A lot of people don't like to run mirror force because everybody's scared of this card. Everybody's scared of this card, so they don't run it. I think it's a gamble not to run it. People bring out so many monsters so many times, so fast to the field, so you could just bang. Okay, he attacked. Mirror force, take that. All his attacking monsters are destroyed. And I run one Starlight Road. That's my deck there. Okay. Then gets to my side deck. My extra deck. Wind up Zen Meister. Okay. One Utopia. One Granosaurus. One number 10. I don't know even how to pronounce his name. Illumina Knight. One Maestro Djinn. One Tempo, another Djinn. Number 32 Shark Drake. I actually like this card. He's real good. He can attack twice if you detach a material. Also, it has 3 materials, so you can use that probably twice at least. 3 times even. And those are my Exceeds. Okay. Then I got one Stardust Dragon for, of course, my Starlight Road. One Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. They made a whole bunch of copies of him for some reason. I don't know. I thought he was kind of cool. The reason I like him because it's just one tuner monster and one non-tuner. And it's only 6 stars, so that's easy to make, real easy. Ford Orc Dragon. I like this card as a 3000 beater. It says one dark tuner, one or more non-tuner monster. And he's a 3000 beater. And X Saber Ubellum. He's also one tuner and one non-tuner, and he's a 22 beater. And he is 7 stars, but still there's ways around it. So that's my deck, guys. Leave comments, subscribe to my channel, leave likes. I'm always looking for ways to get better. Shout out to Vexicus 4666 HBIC of entertainment. I met him at YCS, real chill guy, real cool. Also another shout out to prowinston. He was judging. He actually got to judge 2 of my matches. He was real cool, down to earth guy. Who else I want to get out? Oh, youryugiohchannel. I seen him. I got to shake his hand. Those are the top 3 guys that I could say that actually made me get back into Yu-Gi-Oh after watching their channels and watching their videos. So big shout out to those 3 guys. They're doing their things. I could truly say you guys are pros. So shout out to those 3 guys. All right, YouTube. Newteddyera out. Remember, subscribe, like. See ya.